Hey there guys, this is John here and we're out on another adventure. We're going to be doing an overnight backpacking trip. We're not in an unfamiliar area. We've actually done a video in this exact location before. A little bit different time of year, but there's a little bit of a twist to this one. We're actually going to be doing something that we don't typically do, and that is hiking with some new friends, and these are actually some YouTube friends. So why don't we go say hi?
Hey guys, how you doing?
So this is Matt right here, and this is Lee, and Matt actually runs the Nampa Hiker channel here on YouTube. So he's a fellow YouTuber, which is actually how we met.
Yep.
So it's really, like I've said in countless videos before, one of the great parts of YouTube is, you know, meeting people. It's not just an online, I guess some people call it pretend kind of thing, you know, real people obviously.
Real people,
and
real jobs and real lives.
Yeah, exactly. And we're gonna go see if we can have some fun here. Well guys, we're walking in up in here around the loop and just kind of talking about some random stuff, everything from, what did we start out talking about, pack weights and
Pack weights, geology.
We talked about the Bonneville flood, which you have to check out Matt's video for more details about that. But we're just talking about the geology of this area and video. A bunch of random stuff, so.
Yeah, what's funny is I kind of grew up in this area, never been here.
Yeah. There's a lot of places to explore around here, that's for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, Boise's interesting. They actually were just having that deal with the mountain lion. Did you hear about that?
No.
There was a mountain lion, multiple mountain lion sightings on the Greenbelt right in Boise itself.
Wow.
It's interesting that your wife would say, you know, the concern about the mountain lions back in here, and they're actually in downtown, you know, city. There's actually mountain lions.
Going jogging.
Yeah.
Noisy.
Yeah. It's more dangerous in town than out. Actually.
Dog friendly?
He's friendly. Were you guys up in there fishing? Yeah. How was it? Yeah, then. Was there a lot of people up in there? Or?
There is.
Six.
And then since we left, another lady caught one, since we told them we've been up there for a while and haven't seen or caught anything, and they of course caught one.
Of course.
So,
Yeah.
And we have a show like that, but,
You have
that was too big.
Yeah.
I do videos on YouTube. Would you mind if we possibly
No, you're good to go.
Okay, cool. Thank you. You guys have a great day.
You too.
Hope we have better luck fishing.
Actually, no, I've seen your videos.
Have you really?
You're
Intense angler.
what? Sorry?
He's an intense angler.
Okay, that's it, right? Because we just did a bunch of stuff with your straws. Love the video.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, totally.
No way.
Yeah. So thanks for that. I
That is
appreciate
so cool. What's your name?
it. Isaac.
Isaac? Sorry.
are you done?
Good to meet you, man.
Good to meet you, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks. You guys have fun.
Yeah, you too.
Yep.
Here's that plane again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it's funny. I told my daughter that we were going to go backpacking together. She said, he's like a movie star.
The movie star.
Because we've seen so many of your videos together. It's like, yeah, he's a YouTube star.
I got a ways to go. So we're getting up in here. We just came out of the flat down below. You can see it's kind of the area. It's not too far of a hike in here. Nice gentle hike actually, coming through that low flatlands, kind of a slog. You're going through ankle deep sand, but then you start kind of getting up into this more hard packed terrain with some rocks, and we're actually almost up in here. Like I said, it's not too far of a hike. You can see that's kind of a cool shot right there. This little tree or shrub, all in greenery, just blossoming right out of that basalt boulder right there. So it's just some of the little beauties in the desert. You got to watch out for them. They're all around. I've said this many times before because I do love the country down here. You know, a lot of people find the beauty in the mountains, which is definitely beautiful places, the wild places, the forested tree places. But man, there's just something about the desert too. I know some of you guys can identify with that. But it's more in the details out here than anything else. I mean, this is kind of a stark landscape on the look at things. I mean, there's no big ponderosa pines or anything like that around here. But I'll tell you what, when you look at a view like that, I mean, where you can just see, you know, these rolling clouds, you know, going over the horizon, and these buttes and these mesas, these tabletops, you know, and these basalt boulder fields, and I mean, views like that. And it's just, you know, what more can you say? I mean, that's just amazing.
One of the two legs, and it's totally bone dry. And over here we have another one. So I was right. As soon as I saw trees with green.
This is Matt recording, so we got to be quiet.
You have water, so cool deal. So hopefully we have some good fishing in here. And I don't see a whole lot of campers out here, so I think we're going to be good.
I don't see anybody. I think actually me and Matt and I are doing some simultaneous video recording right now, so we'll be in sync. But we're just looking out over the lakes here, and there's a lake bed right here, and that's actually usually got water in it, and it's completely dry right now, which is odd for this early in the season. But that's a smaller of the two. It's relatively shallow, but the fish will come up in there late at night and in the evening, and it's some of the best bass fishing in the lake that I've experienced has been right in that little shallow area. Oh, wow. So we'll probably enjoy the water over here. I mean, that's a fairly big lake, if we can get a little bit better of a view of this. But yeah, I mean, this one's obviously got plenty of water in it. It has water year-round, and there's going to be some fish out there. So we will be spending a lot of our time around there, I would imagine. And our campsite, I don't know if everybody agrees with me on this one or not, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be right down there. Yeah.
That looks good to me.
That's a good call?
Yeah. All right, I'm shutting down now.
So, that's Matt signing out on his camera. I'm going to keep talking because that's what I do. I ramble. We're actually going to go downhill. Kato is being so patient. Kato, let's go this way, bud. He wants that water. Let's go over here and get you some water. Get in the shade for just a sec. You got there, buddy. Here. Can I have it? Get the ball? Yeah, look at that. There goes Keto. So anyway, guys, this is camp for the night. We've got the tent set up. That bright green lime thing is mine. Matt and Lee have theirs set up here. They're both freestanding tents, the ones that they showed us earlier, and nice little tents, great value, and they went up real quick, unlike mine, which required a little more effort and time, which is burning right now. As you can see, we're all ready to go fishing. These guys are actually waiting on me right now, very patiently, I might add. So I've got my own fishing rod over there, so I'm gonna go grab it, and we're going to head over to that water and see if we can't catch us a few fish. So I think we have a confirmed sighting of some type of sea creature. Whatever could that be? It is the monster of Halverson Lake coming right at us. Oh no. Uh-oh, looks like he's coming ashore. And he is going to attack us with spray. You crazy dog. Go get him. Go get him. Alright. Well, we've got a system now. Since we're not catching fish, Kato is actually herding them. He's gonna go out there and wrangle some fish for us. Border collies are, they have a natural herding instinct. So a lot of people don't know this, but it applies to fish too. You can see him doing a clean sweep out there and he's kind of corralling the fish in toward us. So at least that's our hope. Did you find some big ones out there? Huh? Huh? Alright, well I better grab the fishing pole then. Not the biggest one in the world, but it's fish, so didn't get totally skunked. Apparently having Kato herd the fish actually works. Just a little largemouth bass, typical little guy out of a pond like this, so we're going to toss him back, try for a bigger one. There he goes. Off to fight another day. Alright, well, we're headed back to camp. It's getting on dark here, and surprisingly, the fishing didn't turn out too bad this evening. I think it was 4 or 5, I don't remember exactly, but it wasn't too bad, especially the way things started out. We're at the tail end of the weekend here, so there was a lot of fishing pressure, and then as you saw, Kato was, I guess, herding the fish in for us, so apparently that worked. He's a good fish herding dog, so we'll keep him. But anyway, we're gonna get back to camp before it gets full on dark here and get a fire going, get dinner on, and yeah, probably just sit around the fire and do a little bit of chatting and yeah, do the camping thing. So anyhow, let's find the easiest route back to camp here. Oh, it's
boiled water probably in about 5 minutes or so.
Yeah,
it did really
not
good.
too bad.
Yeah, and then when I went to the simmer, it burned out because I didn't go really high on the fuel.
Yeah, and that was without a windscreen.
Yeah. So it did really well. I was really pleased with it.
Good. Good deal.
And he's got my Trangio one in there, burning on the. Is it still going?
Yeah, it's still going.
Good deal. So what's on the menu?
I'm having 89-cent, what's it called? Fettuccine.
Fettuccine.
Without the butter, so.
Just dumping boiling water and
yeah,
good to go.
And the water that came out of this was crystal clear, so.
Yeah, and that was the
lake
filtered
water.
Lake water.
Yeah, which
good.
Was kind of.
Yeah, I was down there filtering in the dark, and the section I was filtering was kind of not probably the best place, but everything came out pretty clean.
So here we have a rolling boil, and this is the second time it's had a rolling boil. I just wanted it to.
Looks nice.
Just wanted to make sure it's supposed to simmer, I bet.
Yeah. Make sure everything's nice. There's the coyotes. I don't know if you guys can hear this or not, but the coyotes are starting to howl. Cool.
Yeah, I just have to wait. Ouch, not put the metal onto my leg.
Yeah, he already got stung by a bee and flicked a tick out of his tent and came across a snake or 2 snakes.
But so, you know what? I did it with a good attitude.
That's exactly right.
No, the snakes are cool. Snakes don't frighten me at all.
Yeah.
As long as they're not in my tent, which they weren't.
Yeah, that's always good.
One of them was in the water, and Kato walked right over it, didn't even see it. And then he walked right over it a second time and didn't even see it. Did you see the snake in there?
I caught a glimpse of him the second time, but not the first time.
Yeah, not sure what it was. It wasn't like a moccasin or anything. It was like a garter snake, but...
Yeah. So, yeah. Good attitude. Always counts. So. See how you handle the mountain lions when they come around tonight.
Yeah.
Douse them with the heat. Let's not talk about mountain lions.
No mountain lions around this camp, huh? Alright, so we definitely have a mouse situation here. I'm sitting here waiting. Look at this. Let me show you guys this. Actually, I'm just going to go right up. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's stealing the oxygen absorber from my mountain house mill. There are mice all over in here, which is kind of crazy. There goes Kato. Find him, buddy? He can't steal our food, can he? Or our garbage. There he is. Just got a glimpse of him. But yeah, they're brave. We're sitting here around the fire, or in the cooking area. The other guys ate. They're actually down to the lake filtering water now. And I'm just waiting for my milk to hydrate. And right before they left, mouse ran literally right over Lee's foot as he was sitting over here. Comes over right by me, goes across the wood pile, and back over to where Kato's going. And I'm sitting here hydrating my meal, and I hear a rustle, and I literally have the oxygen absorber that I tore off my food packet sitting right there. You can actually see the top of the meal, and that's where the oxygen absorber was. And I am sitting right here, so let me show you the proximity to this. Okay, this is exactly how I'm sitting. So you can see how brave this mouse was to come up literally right here by my foot, grab that oxygen absorber, and the first time he actually made it to about there, and then Kato kind of chased him away, so he dropped it, and you guys saw what the rest we captured on video here. So anything that you don't want chewed on is definitely going to have to go in the tents tonight, because yeah, there's definitely rodents around here. And let's just hope that they do not decide that they're going to chew any holes in our tents. That would not make me happy, at least. So anyway, I'm sure Kato will keep perimeter in check and not let any unwanted guests in. Well guys, it is about bedtime. Sat up for quite a while, sitting around the campfire, just shooting the breeze. Just an absolutely beautiful evening. The breeze died down. Stars were out full force. Coyotes howling, yapping all around us. Just absolutely beautiful, spectacular evening out. And some good company to boot, and that's just a huge bonus. Like I said, got to sit around the fire for quite a while. Apologies for not doing too much recording, but like I said, I was just good sitting around with the guys around the fire, shooting the breeze, and you know, that's what you do. So anyway, everybody's kind of tucked away in their tents now. Lee's already over there. He's snoring as soon as his head hit the pillow, and I think Matt's pretty close behind him probably, and I am definitely not far behind either. So it's been a long day. It's been a fun day, and really looking forward to a good night's sleep and getting up in the morning and awakening into a new day, maybe doing a little bit of fishing, and just seeing where the day leads. So anyway, I'm gonna sign out for tonight. So yeah, I guess I say goodnight and see you guys in the morning, but I'll actually probably be seeing you guys in about 2 seconds on YouTube time. So anyway guys, good night. Well, morning guys. They say there's nothing like a good night's sleep, and that was certainly nothing like a good night's sleep. Went to bed way too late last night. Had a little bit of trouble falling asleep for some reason, not sure why. It's a really peaceful night, really quiet out, so just one of those nights, couldn't fall asleep, didn't sleep very well at all, and it's now just past 6 a.m. and got rudely awakened this morning by the loudest flock of geese that I think I've possibly ever heard in my life. I'm sure it's something to do with the canyons amplifying the sound, but man, it was loud. It was like a goose alarm clock this morning. But other than that, I'm gonna drag my carcass out of here pretty soon. Let me show you real quick. Cato's already abandoned ship. He laid there when I first got up. He was laying there out in the little vestibule. Unfortunately, this tent's just a little too small. If you can't tell, narrow-wise, there's just not enough room for him inside the interior. So he crashed out there. But I heard Matt get up just about the same time I did, and he pretty much flew out of his tent with his fishing pole, wanted to hit the water. So Cato followed suit down to the water with him. So anyway, like I said, I better get up, get out of here, and follow suit. Alright, well, we are in the process of breaking camp here still, as you can see. The guys are ripping theirs apart. Lee's actually already looks like he's fully packed up and ready to get out of here. He is on the ball, and Matt's tearing down his tent right now. I think that's the last thing he's got left. He actually just finished reviewing that, and I think that's the Ozark Trail tent, something you can pick up at Walmart. It's marketed as kind of a scout tent, like a two-person scout, tent, something like that. But $20-30, and both these guys were using them and really liked them. Had absolutely no issues with them. And at the other end of the spectrum, I'm using the Nemo Meta. It's kind of a tarp tent hybrid. And we'll get into that in another video. I'm not going to talk about it here, but it's at the complete opposite end of the spectrum. But I guess kind of the point is we all had the same amount of fun out here, so all we're in the same conditions. And it just drives home that point that I've said over and over again in my videos. It's not about the gear. It's about being out here. We had a great time so far on this trip. Last night was really a beautiful evening. We got to listen to the coyotes howling. They were howling up a storm, and stars were out in full force. Just an absolutely beautiful evening. Beautiful evening. Got to get in some fire time, and there's Gato patiently waiting for me. Let's me throw the ball for him. Here, drop it. You ready? Catch. Alright, so anyway guys, like I said, once again, it's all about just getting out here. You don't need expensive gear and equipment to do it. You just get out and do it, just have some fun. That's what it's all about. guys, well, we are back at, we're actually back at the parking area, Celebration Park, just away from the trailhead. We drove up here, refreshed a little bit, spent some time kind of roaming around the area, just walking around without the packs on. So all in all, we had a great trip. It was a blast to get out with both of you guys.
Yep.
Had a good time, really good time. Wish the weather would have been a little bit better today for some fishing, but it is what it is. So
Can't have everything.
Yeah, you know, and we learned a lot. I got to pick your brain for about 24 hours on everything related to backpacking and fishing, so it was good. It was good to have a tip of the week every, you know, few minutes asking questions. So thank you very much. It was a pleasure meeting you, and I'll continue
to
follow you on YouTube. And yeah,
we'll be getting together soon, sometime again, I hope.
Definitely do this again.
Do it again. Definitely, anytime.
Stay tuned then.
Yeah. Alright guys, well that's all we got. We are all going home to eat, shower, and just in general relax. And yeah, he's got enough sleep already, so that's not fair. But some of us have got like an hour or two of sleep last night. So anyway, we're headed home. We're headed out now. So hope you guys enjoyed the trip. We certainly did. Until next time, you guys take the best of care, and we'll be seeing you soon.
Happy trails.
See ya.